You're a LARPer.
I know one song. It's
That's
Go
why he
ahead,
loves
do it.
RPG
Huh?
so much. It was fucking...
Okay, fa, a long way to run was do re mi fa. So what is it?
So I don't know.
It's something I actually don't remember, but it's like something like something sewing thread, like a needle sewing thread or needle something thread.
Look, I know my favorite things, and that's
okay. What comes out? So la for la is funny. What do you know what it is?
No, I'm assuming something in Spanish.
No, la is the note that follows so because she couldn't think. She couldn't think of it. She couldn't think of one in the movie.
Look,
or the play? Was it a play? I don't fucking know.
It was.
I saw the movie with Julie Andrews.
Julie Andrews. That was the movie. I think he popularized it. It was a Broadway play. Before that, I think 3 years earlier. I don't remember.
Combined vaudeville and Broadway.
Yes,
into a play.
vaudeville.
Yeah. Yes, I did.
Let's get to the fucking chase. Installers. Huh? We played the great
Mortal Kombat 2.
One of the greatest games of all time. Gears of War 2. I don't you want to fucking sit here for too long. It's a 10 out of 10. Anything you guys say that is not directly supporting this fact is just hearsay. So I'm gonna
was not a legal or civil matter.
I'm going to. It's a 10 out of 10. The characters, the story, the weapons, the movement, everything. I don't need to say anything more. And then now I need to hear what you jackasses have to say. Whatever wrong opinion you guys have, unless it is directly supporting what I have to. I just said.
Hearsay is an out of court statement.
Is it not an out of court statement?
I guess you're right. Everything is hearsay.
I mean, okay. So yeah. Who wants to start?
This game was fun.
Okay,
yeah, I'll do it.
Yeah. Okay, fine.
This game was fun.
No.
Okay, Jesus Christ.
I had a fun time. I will say, I think it's not the fault of this game. I was kind of just bummed that I could not play on keyboard and mouse. More so just because I've been...
You shouldn't.
I've been playing shooters for like the past decade on keyboard and mouse. And I can't go back anymore. So yeah. I was, I think...
to be clear, like the reason why because Gears of War 2 is not on PC.
There's no native port. We played through the streaming...
The Xbox cloud gaming thingy, which is essentially just emulating, right? A 360 or like...
Yeah, it's like an Xbox One and backwards compatible mode.
Yeah, so that's why he can't use a keyboard and mouse.
Pretty much, yeah. But I said pretty much, yeah, that is the fact. But... that kind of
the Xbox accepted mouse input. That was a deliberate choice from the developers to not include it as an option.
Oh yeah, good. Now I say that, but like playing Gears 5 on keyboard and mouse was like cheating. Like it felt like in multiplayer, I was fucking wrecking kids. What? Anyway, continue.
Overall, I would say like that. Again, no fault of the game's fault. I had, I guess, I don't know, not less fun than Gears of War 1 because I think Gears of War 2 is better.
I think say less. Like, what would that even come from? Less fun. Everything about Gears of War 2 is more.
Yeah, I think it's just because like I was just fighting the controller at times as I was trying to relearn how to use a controller for a shooter again. But then I got used to it and I had a blast.
Yeah, it was fantastic.
A pretty good 7 out of 10 video game.
I don't want to hear anymore. Go ahead.
What did I give Gears 1?
I don't remember.
I don't even remember because
I think it was like in 7.6 range.
Okay,
I know. Yeah, I refuse.
I don't like counting backwards. Can you rephrase that?
No.
Because I don't want to rate it less than Gears 1. It certainly is better than Gears 1, but I feel like I also rated Gears 1 too highly. That is something I said in the recap episode.
All right, fine. Let's okay. Thinking about Gears 1 now, just quick shot. Just go. What is it?
I would give Gears 1 a 6.
Okay, so this one.
I would give it. I'm debating a 7.
All right, I don't want to hear anymore.
I'm debating a
Episode's
7.
over, guys. We're done.
I might give it a 6, but closer to a 7.
If
such a thing exists, if we allow halvesies.
No, so anyway, I like how I refuse to do it. I'm the one that was doing the motion. Anyway, go ahead. Let's see what bullshit you have to say.
I find the pacing in this game much better than Gears 1.
Yeah. I'll talk about it more, I guess. Yeah.
The set pieces. The Gears 1 have that many set pieces? I don't think it did. Yeah.
No, like I don't want to take away from your time, but yeah, Gears 2 is very much like it seems like a more complete game.
Yeah.
Gears 1 is very like it seemed like we have this idea, and then you're gonna go play through the levels of it, and then but this one seems like the world is fleshed out.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well,
Angel pissed himself in excitement.
no,
That's in case he cuts it out. Now he has to keep it in for
I
context.
don't even think you can see it.
Damn it.
Yeah, you can't.
All right, that's
this
like
is why we're black.
How'd you piss the side of your leg?
I've
try to tuck it away.
I've done that before. I hate. You know what? Fuck it. I have done that before because I have. Actually, you know what? No, never mind. Don't worry about it. What were you saying?
I was saying I don't remember Gears 1 having set pieces like this game does, and
Yeah, we went there was a lot more variety of areas. I felt like Gears 1 was overworld for like a good fourth of the game.
It was kind of like
sorry, 3/4 of the game.
like above ground. You mean?
Yeah, and then you had the underground for
like
a little bit.
Yeah, so especially like because like on the underground sections of Gears 1 never really showed like architecture.
Yeah.
like different. Like how the locusts lived underground, so
Yeah, that was neat to see. Yeah. It was neat to see. What was it, Geralto? The
Jacinto?
Yeah. I'm sorry, I don't know. I said something for something else. I think
Gibraltar. That's from Overwatch. Also a real place.
Yeah, it's also the place.
Yeah.
What else? Yeah, the set pieces are something I'm more, I guess, used to from like other shooter games, like like COD or like your Uncharted.
Yeah.
What else? Fucking that sort of thing knocked my train of thought.
I'm really.
Oh, I liked how they made more use of the cover system. Like, as far as I can, it's been like about a year since we played Gears 1, right? But at least from, I don't remember being able to manipulate cover like when cover pops up. No.
And
I find that's a very clever use of the systems.
Yeah, and kind of being able to manipulate your environment.
Yeah.
Now, I don't remember. I don't know if it's because it's been a while. Like, so the Reavers, Broomarks, like all the rideables in this game were in the old in one.
I want to say yes. Yeah,
You interacted with them more.
You fight them. Okay. You pretty much just fight them, and there was like.
I have a question. Did you play this in co-op before?
Not like entirely throughout.
Okay. Do you know how the section with like the flying thing, how that works?
No.
Okay. Oh,
no,
damn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't get that far in co-op.
Okay.
I'm assuming though because I
was gonna ask if one was like the front gunner, one was the back.
Yes,
okay.
I think so. I think that's how that works. I mean, just from the way
that's how it works normally in the game. Yeah, that's what I was wondering.
I guess they could also just done you because they're also Baird and Cole were there too.
Yeah, I don't remember playing as Baird and Cole ever in co-op.
Are they just always Dom?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay,
could be wrong. I think I was like where the fuck are we? I was playing with one of my Gears buddies. I think we made it to like just before Ty himself. Spoilers.
So that I did definitely play this one.
Yeah, okay.
I don't know if I played it to completion. I think we might have just started like halfway through and just played a couple missions or something.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Because I remember that part in particular.
Okay, yeah.
You know how the Centaur section would be? Would one person drive and then the other person would be gunner?
Which one?
The Centaur, like the big.
Oh, are you talking about the truck?
Yeah, the truck.
It's a great question. I have no idea.
Awesome.
I actually don't know. I never got that far in co-op. Yeah, I mean, I guess it would be like someone drives someone.
I was just assuming how it would be.
Yeah.
So it's like I think Dom is on the gunner technically, right?
Probably
in like the story, it's like Dom, take out that thing, even though you are controlling it as a one player.
I did have a couple kerfuffles in my playthrough.
Yeah.
One of them was toward the end.
I hate myself.
One of them was toward the end when you fight the thing where you have to go like in its mouth and shoot it.
Yeah.
When you're on that like platform
The boat.
The boat. There's like a section that has like a curved bit, and then if I walk too close to it, I'll sometimes get stuck on it. Like I'm not taking cover on it.
No, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
And then do you get chomped? Like, do you die?
That has not gotten me killed.
Oh,
but,
it's
like,
gotten me killed.
But that is something I noticed.
Yeah.
And there'll be little moments like that, like not too often, but throughout the game where I'll just like kind of clip a piece of the environment.
Yeah.
Like in a way that just kind of makes me like
I'm
still in the moving animation, but I'm not actually moving.
Oh yeah, I've had that. Now they explain, I had that a couple of times. I died a lot in that section. I just couldn't intuit. Like I saw the opening mouth. I was like, oh, throw a grenade in there from outside. But then I just never heard what was it, Marcus say, get in his mouth. I was like, oh.
You never heard it?
Like, I think, I was playing low volume. I play a lot of games low volume. And I saw the subtitle, like, oh, that's what I'm supposed to do.
The part that took me a couple tries also, because I wasted all my grenades. When I got in the mouth, I didn't realize, I wasn't anticipating there would be an in-between step between being able to throw the thing, because I figured
you have to shoot the little...
no, I know that. That's how the very first time I ran into it.
Oh.
I just ran in there. I was like, oh, that looks like something I could throw inside.
Oh, and then
the tentacles popped up. I'm like, fuck.
Yeah, gotcha.
And that actually caused me to have to retry a lot of the time. Yeah, because when I started that encounter, I didn't have the lancer to chainsaw the tentacles.
Oh yeah,
so it's on the boat, but like the checkpoint was before I picked it up on the boat. So I got killed a couple times trying to pick it up from the first tentacle.
Okay.
Like the tentacles that try to sink you.
Yeah.
Like in the beginning.
Oh, I just shot them.
You can just shoot them.
You can just shoot. Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
Like the things that it says requires
it's just damage.
Yeah, it's just damage. Like some of the things that also sometimes like they will just give you a lancer.
Yeah.
In those sections.
Oh yeah, I tried brute forcing it just by hitting B, but it wasn't.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
so maybe that one you have to shoot, but like, or like if you don't have a lancer or whatever. But I know, was it inside the mouth? I don't remember, but there was one where you chainsaw like a part of the wall, but you could just punch. So like there are many. I think it seems like there's not just like a. You need this.
Was it the worm with the membrane?
I think it was. I don't remember.
I was thinking, like they just because they start that area with a lancer. It's like, oh, okay,
and not only that, they give you a lancer too.
Yeah,
like I've noticed there was a lancer drops kind of near those walls.
And the second kerfuffle that I had, this is a one-off. Otherwise, like it's not. I wouldn't like hold it against the game. Or I'm not holding it against the game, so this just happened the one time.
Why did you keep talking? Now I have to keep that whole thing in. With me just like looking.
Where I have this same problem. I don't know if it's an Unreal problem or something, because like I had the same problem in Mass Effect, I think 2. There's one time I took cover, and I took cover above the cover.
Oh, was you getting hit?
I'm not sure what caused it. I was just taking cover, and then I became.
No, I know. I've
floating.
seen that happen before.
Okay.
Like, but were you getting hit then?
Maybe I don't remember.
No. I'm saying like even though like because sometimes it just still registers that you're in cover, but you just.
I wasn't paying attention to that. I was just too busy spamming roll to fall back down.
There's a fun one where you will like, I call it the butt slide because you know how they kind of like butt.
Yeah.
Butt forward when they start to go.
Yeah.
If you get caught in like a middle second, you will be in that animation and you're still like moving forward, but like you're stuck.
Okay, I just realized I had a third, not kerfuffle, because this didn't hinder.
I kind of like doing it like on purpose.
Yeah,
it's funny.
I'm not calling. I don't want to say it's a kerfuffle or anything, because it did not hinder my progression or it was just a funny thing on one of the turret sections. I want to see if I can. Later, in a bit, I'll try to look for it. I have it in the recording.
Okay.
Where Marcus, he's holding the turret, but not holding it like this. I think this is toward the second half.
Oh, okay.
Like, I noticed when I was turning, and I saw his arm twisting like this instead. I'm like, wait, what happened? And he's like holding it like that. And I'm like, wait, what happened? And he's like holding it like this instead. I'm like, wait, what happened? And he's like holding it like this instead. I'm like, wait, what happened? And he's like holding it like that. And I'm like, wait, what happened? And he's like holding it like this instead. I'm like, wait, what happened? And he's like holding it like that. And I'm like, wait, what happened? And he's like holding it like this instead. I'm like, wait, what happened? And he's like holding it like that. And I'm like, wait, what happened? And he's like holding it like this instead. I'm like, wait, what happened? And he's like holding it like that. And I'm like, wait, what happened? And he's like holding it like this instead. I'm like, wait, what happened? And he's like holding it like that. And I'm like, wait, what happened? And he's like holding it like this instead. I'm like, wait, what happened? And he's like holding it like this instead. I'm like, wait, what happened? And he's like holding it like this instead. I'm like, wait, and he's like contorting
Oh.
himself. Whatever. There's something happened with the animation system.
Yeah.
He's trying to lower his head down so not.
Oh, the canonical Marcus never gets hit.
No, he never gets hit.
Yeah. What I want to say, I like.
Was that most of what you had to say initially?
Because those are just like kind of funny one-off things. Yeah.
I like speaking about
No,
pacing.
like overall as your intro.
Oh, as my intro.
That was his intro.
We had a lot of asides.
Yeah, we did. Yeah,
in the intro.
I wanted to keep it concise, but
yeah, I guess for now, yeah.
Great. Who else cried when Ben died?
I saw it coming.
I mean,
it was very obvious.
I mean, I don't know, middle school me. I was like, no, Ben.
I can
but
see
I
it.
also knew like the whole thing about Carmine's.
Oh,
that's
you
a
knew
bit.
that going into it.
Yes, because I played 3 first.
Oh,
So it was explained to me by some of my Gears buddies like later on, because like I played 2 and 1 because I was playing with them, and oftentimes they would just kind of go back when then I would join them, and I would just be like, I don't know what's happening, and they would explain some things to me. So yeah, their whole thing with a bit about every Carmine is gonna die. That's just how that works.
that one was pretty brutal.
Yeah, it was gnarly.
Because the first one just got sniped.
Yeah, this game in general is a lot more
Dark.
Yeah.
I think because it still has that bit of identity. I did mention before that like I think Gears originally was conceptualized as a horror shooter, especially like first one, because they were doing a lot of stuff with darkness, and like the monster, like the locusts themselves, are supposed to be kind of like horrific. This is more, I feel like this is going more towards like Call of Duty, like military dude bro campaign, but like they still have that like element of kind of heavy dark stuff going on with like Dom's wife, Ben, the way Ben died, and the way this is just lore stuff, like Berserk, like the way locusts reproduce is they essay berserkers. You know what I mean? That's because berserkers are the only female species of the locust. I
see.
And so and berserkers are just violent, so they tie them down and reproduce.
Gotcha.
So it's dark. It's and then it gets.
Was this part of that wave of? Was this part of, or did this start the wave of like a lot of gritty like 360 era games?
I don't know if this is like started it, but like yeah, I think it was like in that wave. Right? I don't know. It's like the initial
late
wave,
2000s.
Yeah, because this was 2008.
Yeah, late 2000s gritty. We're cool gamer bro men.
Yeah,
we're a group of 4 guys.
I'm not gonna lie, like I definitely I thought about it. I was looking through my wardrobe. I was like, what can I wear that's like very 2000s? Like I was gonna end up looking like Fred Durst or something. like I was gonna show. I planned to, but I was like I couldn't find anything that But okay, so what would you guys think about the story?
That's fine.
It was okay. I think I just don't like the characters of Gears of War.
What?
Okay, I'm gonna. Yeah, I don't know. I like the characters. I like all of them. I like all their dynamics.
I don't like
What's
Marcus
the
or
problem
Dom
with
in
any of
particular.
that? What about Cole and Bear?
I don't think it's a problem. Like it's a problem in the sense like I don't think it's badly written. I just think it's not for me.
Like,
all right, what? No, you defend them.
They're fun characters.
Defend them. This game is better than FF6. So you have to explain why. Why these are
It is better than
characters
FF6.
than FF6.
Hold up,
It is better than
hold
FF6.
up,
I would
no.
rather have the Delta Squad with me than whatever bullshit.
Okay,
Whatever
look,
group
if
that is.
Marcus was in that
Off
mech
my
thing in
man.
the intro of FF6, that would be a better game. I'll give him that much.
No, yeah, they're all fun. Like I think Dom. I don't know. I want to. Who do you call the straight man of the group?
Dom.
Yeah, I think he's like the most normal one. It's like,
Yeah.
I miss my wife. I miss her a lot. Like Baird is like kind of the punching bag. Cole is like the funny guy. He says the funny things. And Marcus is like the gritty. I gotta do the thing. It's fun. It's like it's all fun. I enjoy it a lot. I think just kind of their interactions is for like story wise like my favorite thing about this game.
Yeah. It's funny. So maybe you won't like 3 as much as like maybe Ariel. I know you'd like 3 for sure, just because there's a lot more characters, and like every one of them is very like they have distinct personalities, and it's fun always watching.
I like character driven things a lot. And is your thing supposed to be open?
That's it flops open sometimes.
Okay. Sorry,
audience. That was the gun safe.
For the thing that's off camera that the audience has never seen before.
It's a gun safe that Kenji has like 15
CD
ATF violations, and
it's my uranium deposit.
Wouldn't we be dead?
No,
I would take it.
I didn't say how big it was. You have a little bit.
I don't think you can.
Which one's the one you could just get?
Yeah.
It's uranium, right? One of them you can just get.
Well, no, remember, which is one that would like come in like kids science kits.
Yeah, that one.
Is that uranium?
It was something irradiated.
Yeah, the one that makes the kids and the ghouls. That one.
Like there's radiation all the time. It's just like very very.
Oh yeah, like
traces.
bananas.
Yeah, also microwave.
That's why I don't eat bananas.
Yeah,
you're not gonna get me.
What was that?
Kenji, you need potassium in your life.
No, that's
like,
not a tricky. Big.
What do you mean?
Big P is out to get.
Potassium is just gonna keep you alive. The fuck?
Potassium might as well be uranium. I wanted to mention earlier how I like that there's no Hammer of Dawn sections in this game.
There was one.
The one at the end, but I guess throughout normal gameplay, because I remember it was like, this guy you can't take out with the bullets normally, so you got to use the Hammer of Dawn, and it felt like it kind of just slowed the game, like the pace of the game down.
Yeah, it's like I said, I think Gears 1 was very much like a lot of like.
They had to stretch out they had.
And they had a lot of ideas, and they wanted to make sure I feel like that.
Conceptually, I like the Hammer of Dawn a lot.
Yeah.
Like, it's just like, oh yeah, fuck you, Orbital.
It shouldn't be like a...
But it is more exciting when you get to use it the one time versus getting to use it like 5 times.
I just find it very convenient that the one thing that they were writing mutated enough to be equivalent of a nuclear bomb.
Yeah.
Like, that was so convenient, right? Yeah. Like, I was like, dude.
Bear, don't worry, Marcus, I'm still here.
Yeah.
But that was the bomb that we needed to...
Yeah. It's okay, the Brumok turns into... Because, like, Lambent are explosive, but... Well, to be fair, I'm kind of going off of 3. It is, like, a thing that, just for gameplay purposes... Like a lot of the effectiveness of those things are lowered just so you don't die. Like
it's not the canonical the gameplay version is not the canonical.
Yeah, in I guess some mild spoilers, like there will be like spider-esque lambent and they kind of crawl and there's a lot of them and they kind of just splash, but I'm fairly sure in canon one is like a frag grenade. So like one would take out everybody here in this room if we were to shoot it right here. You know what I mean? So like it is. I guess it is 6-7. It is. It's not outside the realm of that possibility that the Brumok did turn into a nuke. Yeah. But it is like I don't know.
It's convenient that it happened and it played out.
It was a little too convenient for me. Like I love the story and I love everything about it, but that is the one thing that I'm like, I don't know if I love it.
I also thought it was a bit odd that they could ride the creatures. I thought that would require some sort of training or some alien technology or something.
I'll give you that, and it makes sense for them to not have been able to do it, or at least figure out another way.
I mean, it's fun,
but yeah, it's cool.
I was thinking about it because I didn't really think about it much in Gears 1, but like now, like their vehicle equivalent is just like these living creatures.
Yeah, I think there's also because the things that are on them are kind of like forcing them to
cooperate. Yeah.
So at least with the Brumok, I don't know about the Reavers, but at least with the Brumok, I think I can like kind of headcanon that they just figured out the controls. because in E-Day there was a teaser for an unarmored Brunok that was like going crazy just because they couldn't. I guess it seemed like it didn't have it seemed like the Locusts didn't have control over it at the time because it wasn't equipped. So, that's a thing.
Going back to the animals, the alien animals, I do have to say that I think what's the one at the end that explodes? What is that called? That's the
nuke.
Yeah,
the Brumok.
That's the Brumok. Okay.
Yeah.
Normally, I'm not a fan of you just win sections.
Yeah.
But
you're talking about because like the Hammer of Dawn needed to just hit.
I mean before that when you're actually controlling it.
Oh yeah, because
there's really a victory lap.
Yeah.
I'm not normally a fan of those in most games, but I do have to say that this is a pretty good one of those. I think the way it's presented helps because in a lot of these games, like a lot of games that have those type of you just win sections. It doesn't do enough setup for why it should be rewarding. It's like give you a reward for no reason. Well, this one, you're fighting the platform things, and like those are like levels before, and like that sort of comparison is like, oh, the thing I'm writing is very powerful. It is very cool and excited I get to use this. Because like I'm dealing with what was like hours of my playthrough in a matter of seconds.
No, it's cool. I do everything. I'm actually I thought this you guys can ask me questions. I feel like I would have more answers because I don't know where to go. Because otherwise I'm just gonna glaze the shit out of this. And like talking about multiplayer, I think is not conducive.
I didn't want one multiplayer question. I was just curious if you could.
This is where wall bouncing really took off. By the way,
but that's only like really in multiplayer, right? Like the normal level geometry doesn't really.
No, you could do it.
You can. Okay.
Because wall bouncing really just is. It's just the act of like canceling your wall like cover into another cover. Like you could do it really in any kind of angle, so long as you can like
I just want to ask, like, if the Hammer of Dawn is just a multiplayer in like the multiplayer.
It is in the multiplayer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Is it good?
No.
Okay.
Not like it's annoying because you can't just like hole up, right? Because it's gonna kill you. But it takes a long time. So you can kind of just, Now, if someone has a Hammer of Dawn and his buddies are just sitting with him, lancering you while you try to go up close, then it's like, okay, well, it's kind of fucked. But.
Is it like a special weapon or is it like loadouts in that game?
Wow, you really don't know how Gears multiplayer works.
No, I don't.
They're weapon pickups.
Okay.
So everyone starts out with...
I guess close
a Lancer
to Halo.
and a Nasher.
Yeah, it's like
pretty much Halo.
Because this was like so this was originally a spinoff of conceptualized as a spinoff of Unreal Tournament.
I have no idea.
No, I'm saying.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, the first one was.
Gotcha.
So it has a lot of those design leftovers from that for the multiplayer.
If you play as the other guys, would you get there? I guess starting. Is it also Lancers or starting? Assault
they
rifle?
get hammer bursts, but I think you can change them.
Oh, okay.
So like because I think even as a cog you can change I think you can hit A and then you can hit like, or even in the pregame lobby you can change what default weapons you have. So like you do need some kind of rifle, either hammer burst or Lancer. I don't think the retro Lancer's here, but whatever, and then you get a Nasher. I don't think the sawed off is here either.
I think it's scam likely.
Why don't we just mute your fucking?
I have also been getting a lot of robocalls.
Bro, it's been so much lately.
Crazy.
It's like I have like 40 fucking voicemails.
They don't even leave voice messages.
That's so nice because I have 40 of them.
It's funny. Mine has like calmed down actually. I just
really. Mine's ramped up.
Yeah, I just get my Discord stolen.
Oh yeah,
I just get
they don't need to call you anymore.
Yeah,
they got the fucking information. That was the extent of my multiplayer questions. I was just curious about it. I was like,
yeah.
So what I guess drew you to this? Is this one your favorite or is 3 your favorite?
No, 3 is my favorite.
3 is your favorite.
But like 2, I can see like it was the start of everything great about Gears. I think because Gears 1 was very much, to me, it seemed like testing the waters for
like a prototype
for Gears. Yeah, a prototype of what a complete Gears is. And Gears 2 is where it starts. Like you get a more complete picture of the cog. You get a more complete picture of the Locust and their culture. You get a more complete picture of the how the war was going, and yeah, just like and you get more hints of like the true nature of the Locust with the whole New Hope facility thing with the
Oh, right. Yeah.
yeah. I'm like, part of me wants to talk more about stories, but like I don't know how much you guys like cared to absorb while playing the game, you know.
I think, I mean, just like on a surface level, very much is like one of those, four guy, like, a lot of shooter campaigns, like, yeah, just like a group of dudes who just go up against like a whole army.
Badass dudes.
A group of four guys, four friends, or there was a fifth guy, but both the fifth guys died.
Hey man, there was a point where like, what was it? The six was together, and it was cool.
Oh yeah, like,
It was a lot of us. Everyone was there, and
It was my Pendulum Wars game.
oh, you know what? People are asking for it. You might like a Pendulum Wars game. It's very like, because it's against the UIR, and it's essentially that planet's version of Soviet Russia. So, yeah, and everything was being fought for emulsion. So, sorry, I could go on and on about like Gears lore. So whatever. If you guys need to ask me something, fucking ask.
So the drilly things, like to deploy them underneath that
drill lift.
Yeah, drill lift. Yeah, that has just been a thing beforehand. But
I actually don't know.
Okay,
I don't know because
that was introduced
I don't
in this
know.
game.
Yeah,
right?
I don't know what the like why they decided. I think what is it called, Hollowstorm or whatever the operation's called.
Oh yeah, something like
I'm
that.
gonna double check because now I feel like a fraud.
I did think the pod things were cool.
I like it. Like, oh yeah, like the big like.
Oh, it is Hollowstorm. So yeah, so the whole operation in the beginning is really all for the end, but the whole thing is called Operation Hollowstorm. I don't know why they decided it was time to do that now, to like try and fight, or like because for what it was, 15 years, whatever, they've just been kind of
Like back and
retreating.
forth, yeah.
Like they never really went for it. Now, granted, it's because 25% of humanity died on the first day, and then
Good
later,
reason
and then
to
like
not engage.
and then like 6 years later, they nuked 90%, like the remaining 90%. Not the Locust, humans did, just to get some ground back. And so yeah, I think maybe it was like a resource thing, but like I guess maybe they explained it like the light mass bomb in the first game weakened them just a bit enough for them to try and find where the Locusts were like spawning from, and then try and do it. But
What was
but I don't know why they never used the drill lift or whatever before.
what was the time skip between these two?
I think it's like a year or two. Like it's not that long.
Yeah, I was gonna say it didn't feel, or it didn't look like it was that.
Yeah, it wasn't
long.
long. It's not long. It's not long. I yeah, I don't know. Anything else you guys want to ask about or talk about? The game is great. I love the game. I don't know how to make it interesting without me just going. I love the game.
So the vibes I get from this game is like they're kind of just pressed like all the time, like the humanity. How do they have the resources? I guess to like they have a lot of vehicles. They have a lot of these things, and then the Hammer at Dawn is just an orbital laser.
Yeah, they stole from the fake Russians, by the way.
Oh.
Yeah, there was a. This is like I don't know if this is, but like I can just keep talking about it. There was an operation during Pendulum Wars that Dom. I don't know if Marcus was a part of it, but like Marcus's dad was a part of it just because he's a scientist, and Dom was like a commando ranger guy, whatever. Or maybe it was. It's called Operation Leveler, and they find out that the fake Russians, the UIR, are making a space nuke, and they're like, we can't let them do that, but we should have it. And so they went, and there was like a big operation to go and steal those plans, and they did it, and that's what the Hammer of Dawn is. That's what the pendulum.
So and the Locusts don't have any sky superiority
other than
or
like
atmospheric.
Reavers. Yeah, other than they can't really go in space. In fact, actually, there's a There's a whole like fan thing of like, why don't humans just try and go into space? You know, just trying to get away from them.
That's fucking hard.
Yeah, and there is actually again the Russians, the fake Russians. There was like a few students that actually tried, and then they just, I don't know, they got shot out the air or something. You know what I mean? Like it's just kind of fucked up. It's just humanity is just like no matter what they try to do, they're just always gonna fail.
This is just more like a silly, like it's a gameplay thing to section off the characters, but like so when they were at the Queen's Hive, right, and then there was like the gaps that just went away because you needed to kill the guys. Why did they ungap them? Why did they bridge them afterwards that they were done killing all the guys? I know the answer is gameplay.
Yeah, it was funny because like Marcus, or was it, I think it was Marcus said a line of dialogue like he was expecting that they would just be able to leave.
What are we? What part?
When you first confront the queen, and you have your little boss fight.
Oh yeah, okay.
And then there's like that once you walk past the throne room, whatever.
Oh, there's a bridge.
Yeah, there's a bridge that just kind of appears.
Yeah.
There's that bridge. There's like the section beforehand where it's like they cut you off, like you can't proceed. But
let's see, how do I spin this?
It's like it really is just gameplay.
This game is the most airtight.
Carmine's ghost possessed the controls of the bridge.
Carmine was like, guys, I need to help my friends. That seems like something Carmine would do.
Yeah.
Ben, at least Ben.
Only that one.
I think so. Clay.
None of the other Carmines would be that willing in the afterlife to help them.
Because like Anthony, we don't really get a lot of Anthony. One of them's a pyromaniac.
Oh, okay.
It might be Ben. I think Ben is the pyromaniac.
I'm kind of lost in the Carmine thing. There's all like just brothers, all called Carmine?
Yeah, all brothers, and then like a niece gets introduced in Gears 5. Don't stay attached. But yeah, it's just kind of like an ongoing bit. That Carmine was just gonna die.
At a certain point, you're like Marcus, like, hey man,
did you know they owned the family owned a life insurance company before?
Oh,
before E-Day. That's Carmine Life Insurance, and yep.
At a certain point, you think Marcus would just stop taking them with him.
Well, one, Anthony was there before Marcus.
Okay.
In Gears of War 1.
Sure.
And I guess they just had to replace. They needed.
Would Marcus give a shit? Would Marcus even care?
Marcus cares.
He seemed pretty beat up about when Carmen died.
No, Marcus cares a lot. He's just like the typical like.
I gotta angry. Keep going.
Yeah, exactly that guy. And then, which is why Gears 3 I think is my favorite because again, there's a lot of character stuff. And you know, I think you kind of, maybe spoiler, you see Marcus kind of break down a little more just because things are really, I don't know, man's been through a lot. the guy was in the Pendulum Wars, and then between the Pendulum Wars and E-Day was like 6 weeks. So
maybe I'll like that iteration of Marcus more than
maybe Gears 3, yeah, maybe.
I think one of our friends told us that the reason why he was in jail in the first game is because he tried to save his dad.
Yeah.
Or was that explained? Is that like supplementary material, or is that ever touched on?
I feel like they'd bring it up in that.
In that game, I just forgot.
Yeah.
In the game, they bring it up. In 2, in 1, I think they just alluded to him doing something and disobeying orders.
Okay.
But yeah, 2, he it was like a thing where I like the specifics of it. I think is outside media, where I think he was supposed to hold the position, and he was supposed to fire the Hammer of Dawn somewhere just to like win. But then he finds out his dad, like the Phoenix estate, was being attacked, and he's like, "No, I have to go save his dad." Hoffman is like, "Don't fucking do that because we're gonna lose." And then he ignores him. Not just ignores him, punches Hoffman and steals like a bird and stuff, and Dom goes with him, and then so he doesn't do it. One, he fails to save his dad, and the cog like loses, and there's like a lot of people dead. So I actually, what I like about Marcus is just like, or what I like about that particular aspect is like, usually these kind of stories are like wrongfully imprisoned or blah blah blah. Like, no, Marcus should have been in prison.
Yeah.
Like he cost Cog lives and just because he was a bit selfish.
But they really needed the bodies.
Yeah, they did. They really need the bodies. So,
why did Dom get reprimanded then? If he willingly went with them,
I think it was just a thing where some slight spoilery stuff.
oh, okay.
I don't know how much I want to like 3. I think once we play 3, I can talk more about it because it is a lot of it is still supplementary, but 3 will give you the
Okay, sure.
because the idea passed there or whatever. But like, hey, this game is a lot more smoother than the first one.
Yeah,
It is,
No,
yes.
it is.
I'm telling you guys, it'll get 3 is the best for me personally, but if you still don't even like 3, like 4 and 5 do get like, I've played them and it is very smooth. I don't know how much because 4 is on PC, so I guess maybe you guys wouldn't be. I'm assuming you guys would opt to just do keyboard and mouse.
I try it out. I did play. I think I did play the Gears when we talked about it. I did play on controller. I'm pretty sure.
Which one?
Gears 1.
Oh yeah.
I think I did play that one on controller, but
Was there keyboard and mouse? I forgot.
Yeah, because that was
Ultimate
just a
Edition?
PC. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, I forgot.
I played it on
forgot.
PC.
I just I defaulted
played
to
it on keyboard.
Xbox. It didn't like even E-Day.
I don't
Oh, no, I
remember
think
the
this
aiming being as frustrating in the one. Maybe they touched up the aim assist or something in the remaster of 1.
Oh, I see.
'Cause,
And
like,
you're
this-
saying you were having more issues.
I was
here?
having more issues with this one
Okay.
because like
Excuse me.
I don't know if this just doesn't have aim assist or something. Like this might be early enough in console shooters where that might be a thing.
Maybe I think there is though. Maybe it's not like super strong.
Yeah, it just might not be as egregious as like COD or something
Or Halo.
or Halo, because like it definitely doesn't have the snap thing.
yeah.
It doesn't do that, and I don't find myself like overcorrecting on the stick. I am just not overcorrecting because I'm fighting something holding me back when I'm trying to rotate. I am just legitimately overshooting my turn. I am shit. I guess I should. I guess I should state for context. I notoriously hate playing shooters.
No, like
analog
these
sticks.
guys don't like playing shooters on controllers, which honestly makes sense. I also don't really like playing shooters on controllers, but I had gotten used to it just because my 360 days was just a plethora of shooters.
Yeah, because I grew up with a Wii and a office computer, so so I never got the training
I
for
think
it.
I started shooters on keyboard and mouse first with fucking on live Homefront, baby.
So what you're
And now
saying
look
is-
what we're doing. We're
What
playing
you're saying is
cloud gaming.
This
baby.
was what you were dreaming of the entire time. It's like,
That's
man,
what it achieved, Kenji.
no,
It
that was the PlayStation version. Actually, they're the ones that bought the online
I can't
service.
even make fun because I was playing Homefront with you.
To be
on
fair,
live.
you were like we were all like on shitty Wi-Fi back then.
Yeah.
We were all shitty Wi-Fi and we were all broke, so we couldn't really play. Like I remember, even I wasn't playing the full version. I was playing the free trial version.
I don't know
of
what-
Homefront,
Oh,
so I could play with you. Like you owned Homefront
Bro, I owned Homefront on
on live, but like, what? You can't get it back. What the fuck?
Also, I don't think Homefront's
Sony bought your
Dude,
library.
that's
and threw
my
it in the
next
trash.
game on the
Oh
wheel.
god,
Fucking
bro, I'll play
Homefront, baby.
Homefront. That was a video game. Let
That
me tell you.
was a video game.
It was. What is it? It's like pretty much. What is it?
It's like South Korea or North Korea.
Yeah, it's like
invades.
think Red Dawn X,
Yeah.
kind of like Children of Man, a little bit. It gives like a little bit of that vibe.
in like the story.
Not
I
like
never
just
really
like
played the story.
just like this. You're kind of like being mistreated like the occupied force, like,
Oh, gotcha.
and then the Red Dawn part is like you fighting back.
Yeah, I wanted to. I want to shout out the fucking Xbox cloud gaming thing because that is.
It's neat, yeah.
I like it. Like as someone who is like a 360 fanboy, everything.
You can use it for games that you've bought also.
Yeah.
I think that's why like, even though I can buy COD on Steam now, I'm like, well, my Steam Deck's not gonna be able to fucking run COD, so I'll just buy it
Fair.
and stream it.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna use it a lot more. I'm gonna be honest, like especially for 360 stuff. But yeah, like in terms, maybe I don't want to install anything, or I haven't jury rigged my Steam Deck to be able to do like Microsoft or like Xbox stuff. I'm assuming
it's just a web. It's just a website.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, yeah. So maybe I'll do that at some point. I haven't really touched my Steam Deck in a while. I'm not gonna lie.
I guess like Gears more generally. What draws you to this franchise so much? Outside of nostalgia.
Oh,
honestly,
okay.
yeah.
So honestly, big thing was for whatever reason I never liked first person shooters because I like my video game, I guess, history before PC, before like even touching rated M games, when I was like playing on the PlayStation 2 and I was like beholden to just whatever my parents would be buying. It was all like third person stuff, like third person platformers, third person action stuff. And so well, the first time I touched a first person shooter, I don't remember what it was, but I just remember not liking it. I just go like, I want to see my character. And over time I got, I actually like first person shooters now. I like first person games, but yeah, so like I liked first person stuff before I touched Gears, but when I got a 360, Gears of War 3 was like had just come out, so I had bought it just because it was I think I had like Assassin's Creed 2, Battlefield 3, and Gears of War 3. Like I had no games. And I played Gears of War 3 a lot just because it did have that. It's a third person shooter, which is like I think it might have been the first game I played that had a cover system. I've never like everything about it was like, if I wanted a shooter, this is what I would want. Like, just because it was very similar, I guess, in terms of like the way it looked to the other games I was playing. And so I just played it a lot. And the reason why I played it a lot was obviously I liked it, but it was like the only multiplayer game I really, really had. I think I had Battlefield 3, but I'm not gonna lie, that was a demo. I just kept playing the demo, or like the beta or whatever.
As a certified Battlefield hater, I think I'd rather play Gears over that.
Oh, there you go. So that Gears of War 3 was like really my only multiplayer game for a long time on the 360. But I wasn't really going to play any of the other games. Like I liked 3. I liked the way it looked. I liked the way it played. I liked the locust. In fact, I feel like I'm a weird Gears guy because the image I have of a locust, like a drone, is not what you guys would think. Just because I'm taking you guys through 1, 2, and then 3. My default locust is the so-called savage locust
that's introduced 3. In 3.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
And because I'll give maybe some slight, like when we flooded here in Gears 2, they kind of they essentially get, you know how there's stranded humans?
Yeah.
There's essentially stranded locusts. And so they kind of revert into a more savage lifestyle.
Okay.
Like they've got like wraps on their heads, and they look a lot more unique. So that's the default locust in my head, which is not the case.
Generally,
it's not the case for anyone,
Yeah.
really, any Gears fan. So that's why it's weird. So I had no plans to play that, but it was just a thing where like I was watching a lot of Gears of War 3 content on YouTube. Shout out to Chaos like butter.
Yo, what if he comments right now?
I don't know what he's doing, but like, do y'all know Gold Glove TV? No. YouTube? No. He's pretty popular, and I think he's mostly like a streamer thing, and he does COD stuff. Anywho, he started in Gears, I think. Like he that's like old days. So like I was watching a lot of Gears content, and I was just feeling really lonely. I was like, these guys all have friends to play Gears. You can play the Horde mode. Like I played Horde mode, but I was playing Horde mode on, a solo and shit. Like I just wanted people to play with. And so I got online and I just started like really kind of going at like just inviting people and hoping people invited me back and blah, blah, blah. And I got into a group that I don't know. So this is before my, iFlow, right? Before that, this is the first group of people I really tried to like make friends with. I said something, I don't remember what I said, but this is middle school, so maybe I said something crazy. I said something, and then everybody was talking. I said something, and then everybody in the Xbox Live Party chat, it was a full party. Everybody just went silent and then didn't say anything to what I said.
Oh, you just canceled
and then,
yourself.
And then I left and I never spoke to them again. And I said, I'm going to look for another group of people.
What the fuck did you say?
I don't remember.
What if they were so stunned or like, I mean, I didn't know you're so base.
No, I didn't even say anything like offensive, I think I just wanted to maybe get a joke off because I just remember everyone.
The joke so
No, because
so
I remember
bad
it was
that
a
you
full
died.
party. It was a full party. Everybody was talking. I couldn't really hear anything or anyone. And I really only knew one dude in that party. And so I was like, I don't know, maybe I was talking to him or whatever. But I just like, I think I tried to shoot off a joke. And then as soon as I finished, everyone went dead silent. And then I just didn't wait. I just left the party. I just left the party and I never spoke to them again. But thankfully after that,
they're telling stories about you.
they probably don't remember me, man. It was one day. It was one night.
They're gonna comment right now.
Nah. And then, but thankfully after that, like I don't know. I just was like, I want to meet people in Gears. And I just got lucky that these group of guys were like holding tryouts in a public match. And I remember they were like observing people's wall bounces. They would like, cause I wasn't in the party with them. And I think I was like, we were against them. So we were able to talk between mid rounds. Cause that's like Call of Duty.
Yeah.
And so like at times, like during the match, they would like melee the wall and like shoot like the path to take. Like it was actual tryouts. They were like the wall bounce here, and then I think afterwards it was me and a few other guys, and they like made us 1v1 each other in private matches, and I got in. So that's my story of things. And then you know, I think I derailed, but yeah, those guys then ended up getting me to play the rest of Gears, at least 1, 2. Because that was really the only thing. I played Judgment afterwards and with them and stuff like that. So yeah, that's why I love Gears. Just because it just kind of fell in my lap. It looked like something that I would have loved to play on the PS2 or something. Like it was third person, it's cover shooter, it was big dudes. I like big dudes.
Yeah, big buff burly men.
Yeah. And just meeting a bunch of people online, and that kind of just went off, and now I love Gears. I'm like, it's probably my comfort game. You know, fuck Skyrim.
Yeah. We'll see in like a month. We'll see what I'll look at your fucking Discord history.
My Skyrim install is still like I have never gotten rid of it since my latest like mod list because I don't want to. No, you're gonna see me play Skyrim maybe this weekend. No, but okay, Skyrim is my current game, but Gears of War is like I love the series, and I actually took a break from it a little bit just because, you know, I skipped out 4, I skipped out 5. I felt like a bit of a poser nowadays, but now I actually, you know, with Gears of War E-Day coming out, I was like, I am a Gears guy. I have to, you know. Like I told Ariel, in order to be a fan of like Resident Evil, you got to go through the ups and downs, and I just didn't commit that way for Gears. So I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go through and I am going through the entire series right now. I am on Gears of War 3.
And you can watch it on Twitch.tv.
Like, I thought about it. I thought about doing it on Hype Cancel. Like maybe I will.
Were Gears 4 and 5 received well?
No.
Oh,
I don't think so. I think 5 was received better than 4. Yeah. I don't think it was received. The 4 was received
at least better than Judgment, or
it might have been better than Judgment.
Okay, so Judgment didn't kill this franchise.
No, but it did for me because I think that was the last one I like played on launch, right? So that was the one I was waiting for too. Like now 4 and 5 happened, and I didn't really touch it. Felt like a bit of a poser. I mean, I touched 5 multiplayer because, again, it was like a bit of a reunion with me and the Gears buddies when it came out, and then we played for a night. Well, we played for a night, and then I ended up playing with another guy like a couple of days afterwards. But then it might have been my fault too, because I think they still play it. You know, and then I don't go back to play. But yeah, that's why I want to, I guess, just to pad out more time to explain my runtime or my plan before E-Day was to go through the entire series. I'm skipping one just because we played it fairly recently, but I am going to circle back into the Reloaded.
Yeah, the
remake or whatever it's called. So I'm going to circle back to that. So like we did 2 right now. I'm on 3. I started Gears of War Tactics, but I've decided I thought maybe I could play it because you know it's a different type of game. So I'm like maybe I could play it side by side with 3, but I think I want to focus on 3, and then I'm gonna play 4 and 5, and then I'm gonna do Tactics, and then I'm gonna circle back into Reloaded,
and then you're gonna play Judgment,
and then E-Day. Oh, I forgot about Judgment. I am gonna play Judgment after 3.
How convenient.
I don't hate Judgment's story, by the way. Like I don't mind playing through it. But yeah, so Judgment. So that's my plan. And just for now, like I started a Gears of War 3 Insane run. I'm currently on it, and I'm having a blast. And to the point where I actually went back. I don't think I'm gonna finish it. It was just for this podcast, so I'm like, I still have Gears 2 on my brain. I started Gears of War 2 on Insane, and I'm also having a fucking blast. I think it's because, you know, one, I'm just very familiar with the game, so I don't feel I'm not fighting the controls. I think that's the biggest thing when it comes to like me and difficulty in video games. A lot of times I end up feel like I'm fighting the controls to try and be good at the game. For, you know, whatever insert game here. But for Gears of War is just I'm so intimately familiar with how to move, and even like game specific like I know this doesn't work in this game. You know what I mean? Like, there's a frag. No, it works in Gears 2, but like in Gears 1, there's like an optimal way to throw a frag. Because you know how when you throw a frag blind, it's faster. But obviously you don't aim. There's a way in 2 and 3 where you aim like for a brief second and then you let go and you do like a blind throw and it follows that path.
Oh, it's like a reverse no scope. A reverse quick scope.
But yeah, so it's like a quick throw, and so you can do it in 2 and 3, but you can't do it in 1. So like I'm familiar with stuff like that, and so I started. That helps with 2 because now the difficulty is just problem solving the encounter, and it's fun because I feel like I'm actually giving the Locust the respect that they deserve as like enemies, you know, rather than just.
But on normal, it's like you
it is easy. You bitch that.
I think I probably will enjoy. You said 4 is the first one on PC.
Yeah,
in chronological. So.
Yeah.
Okay. I think maybe from then I'll probably start enjoying the gameplay more when I can play on a thing where I can actually aim at the fucking enemy.
There is a thing I forget. I want to as observation I was making. Is there like a canonical because like you know humans use lancers, right?
Yeah.
But is there like a canonical side that uses one set of weapons over the other, or is just kind of
like Hammer Burst is a Locust weapon.
Yeah.
Bolt Hawk is a Locust weapon.
Gotcha.
Torque Bow is a Locust weapon. That would make sense. Boom Shot is a Locust weapon.
Yeah, I think that the more exotic weapons are just generally the
and there's a lot more that gets introduced like as the series goes, like Locust specific weapons.
Gotcha. Yeah.
And there's even like I guess more lore stuff. In the first one, I don't know if you remember, but when Dom breaks homie out of prison, Marcus, he hands him a Hammerburst rifle.
Right.
And if you remember that tutorial, you are using a Hammerburst, not a Lancer. That's also like it signals to Marcus that shit is really bad. Because 1, they're pardoning everybody, including him. And 2, apparently that the COG wasn't allowed to use Locust weapons until a certain point because they're like
so now they're just scavenging for whatever they can get their hands on.
I guess also the Locusts are also because you run into some of them that use Lancers.
Yeah, and we could also just because that the nuking the entire planet like did work in you know
it leveled the playing field a little
bit, and so that you know there is a bit of scavenging on both sides, and you know. I don't know. I think that's like one of my favorite aspects of that lore is just like things got so bad that nuking the entire world was like the better option. like 90% of the world.
Yeah, I think for the most part, I use mostly Lancer. Was it the Boltok, the pistol, the high caliber pistol,
Yeah, the revolver,
and then the like the
sniper.
yeah, the sniper.
Yeah,
that was more or less mine. I did
Yeah, same.
switch to the sniper. I would switch to shotgun and flamethrower though, depending on what had ammo
I didn't like
at
the
the time.
flamethrower all too much.
It's okay.
I think it's
I don't
fun.
have to aim really. So
It's a fun weapon. I don't know how effective it is versus like a Lancer, because the Lancer I feel like is really all you need. For
Yeah.
the most part.
John Gears of War.
Yeah. But yeah, I do typically have the. I usually do Lancer and rifle, just because Lancer and the sniper, and then I would probably have a bolt talk, just because I was obsessed with, just the Gears of War multiplayer and like going for headshots and montages. Like I wanted to make a montage.
when I saw the difficulty, I think like the hardest one said like how to do a headshot or so, or no, the second hardest.
Oh, you're a
difficulty.
master of headshots.
Yeah, and I'm like thinking about that while I'm playing, and like I would just not be able to beat the fucking game
Yeah.
if I actually had to aim with any sort of precision at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Holy
I will
shit.
say, like 2 is more difficult, like aim wise. I like going back and forth between 2 and 3. 3, I feel like it is maybe they up the aim assist. I think
okay.
maybe, but it is at least for me, and maybe it's just because 3 is my most played Gears of War. But yeah, it just seemed a lot easier, and I definitely felt more fighting aim in 2. Like I felt like I had to really think about it. So who knows? Maybe it is emphasis. Maybe I'm not that good, but I mean, funnily enough, my insane thing, I'm not going for headshots just because I feel like I'm just gonna waste the ammo, and I actually am just really using the Lancer.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Okay,
I waste a lot
based
of
off the
ammo on the
descriptor, I
launch.
just assumed that they fucked with like how damage.
no, it
rounds
is.
work
They
or
get
something.
really.
Oh,
Spongy.
okay. That is one, I guess, kind of criticism I have of Gears in general is that I don't like how bullet spongy the enemies are. I get that they're big alien
Yeah.
dudes, but I don't know. I always find that type of gameplay frustrating.
Yeah, I can see it, and like I said,
I think it makes sense for like with the idea of you will get the active reload damage buff. a
Oh
lot of the
yeah,
time,
Yeah.
Right. If you're actively going for it, and if you're like not, then you should be playing the easier difficulty.
There is a difficulty. I don't know when it starts. There's like one above insane. Maybe it was. I don't know how to access it. Maybe you need to beat it on insane first. For the older games, it's what is it? It's like Dante Must Die. So like you get taken out very quickly, but the enemies also get taken out very quickly.
Oh, okay.
And so it's like
I might like that more. Maybe.
yeah. But I actually don't know. I think it exists in the older games, but
It's like a hardcore.
Also-
yeah.
Mentioning active reload, I gotta glaze active reload is one of the best mechanics ever made. I fucking love it. God.
Yeah, I do like active reload. There are times where I feel like not the active reload itself, like is the hard part, but I feel like sometimes the amount of time it takes for it to start happening is a little bit longer than I expect it to.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
No, and then
that
do you
throws me
jam
off.
sometimes like immediately at the beginning?
Yeah.
That happens a lot.
Oh,
Trust me, that happens a lot to even pro players. Like it just
Yeah, no, because I think because it starts the reload on empty. For me, it starts to reload on empty, but I consciously try to reload.
Yeah.
I wish is that something you can toggle off, like the automatic?
I actually don't know.
Because I would prefer if it just didn't do that.
Yeah, no, I get what you guys are saying. That is something that I am a victim of as well, like even as a Gears guy. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe there is. I never even thought about it. I thought it was just one of those things where I'm like, I'll just
You get used to it.
Yeah, get used to it.
I fucking love it, man.
No, I love active reloads as well. You might like because right now I think it's just the damage boost. 3, I think they introduced different properties.
Oh,
to
so the
different
guns
weapons.
have more personality. To
Yeah,
them. That's
yeah.
cool.
So like
That makes sense. I don't know. It might have been what was it, placebo? I felt like one of them shot faster, but I
Ball talk. I think the ball talk does actually.
Okay,
In this
gotcha.
game. Yeah, and the same thing in 3. So that one does is faster as well. I think 3 because you can't one shot headshot in this game with the ball talk. Even active reloaded, right? I don't remember.
I think I missed some. Yeah.
I think in 3 you do just get a headshot.
Awesome.
It is just a pop if you if you shoot with an active reload.
The headshot pop is actually very satisfying.
It's my favorite headshot pop in every series. I love
that they're just still standing there for a little bit.
Yeah, yeah. And it's funny that they all sound the same, both humans and.
Speaking of sound, I don't normally comment on sound design.
Yeah. Oh no, I love the music in this game.
I was not gonna talk. I was talking about like the game, but
yeah. No, but I love the music in this game.
Not so much like the spatial mixing because I don't think it really exists at this time. At least not through this streaming thing because I'm pretty sure it's just stereo. But I enjoy how each enemy like is very distinct.
Yeah,
sounding. So like even though I don't,
this sounds different.
Yeah, like what's like the one that just runs at you and explodes?
Ticker.
Yeah, that one. Like I like how you can just kind of
pitter patter.
Yeah, like I can't pinpoint exactly. Like this is before like spatial audio was normalized. So like,
but you know to look out.
I know. Like I should do a 360 real quick.
The characters pointed out. Like I feel like I don't know if it's just like scripted.
Oh, they do sometimes. Yeah, but like I like
Ticker!
How.
Like, yeah, it's like you hear the pitter patter, like you wouldn't see it, but it's like, yeah, he says ticker. I do like how a lot of the variety of the guys, like, you know, like, and all the different shoutouts, Bromok, Grinder.
Yeah.
I like how he just says Grinder.
Grind. This might be sad. I think like tickers and like the Brumoks and stuff, but like, so they're like native hollow, like just animals, and so the locusts are using that. Like the tickers don't want to explode. Like they're just.
It's like the pigeons or whatever, or not pigeons, like the birds that suicide bomb.
I guess
people.
yeah. So yeah, it's just the locusts that are just.
Was that a problem before for the people, or is that just
like tickers?
Yeah,
I think it was just they were just underground. You
just never had to deal with it.
Yeah, I think same with Krill from the first game. Like I don't think before E-Day, before they came out the ground, I don't think humans ever saw them, but they existed. You know, they were just animals. It's like a whole ecosystem underground that they didn't know. I mean, there's a whole civilization underground they didn't know about.
It's like if we discovered Atlantis was real, like
and then they started beef.
Yeah, I have a comment about the timeline of that, but like, I think that'll be like after 3. Just
I forgot, we never clarified, like not on podcast. I did ask you that. Does Earth exist even?
Yeah, I have no idea.
Okay,
because this isn't Earth. The planet's called Sarah.
Yeah, because I think we would have noticed.
Yeah.
The hollow Earth was real.
Yeah.
Oh, we did talk about it. Yeah, but not on the podcast. Yeah, so like, Earth is just. Or the planet Sarah is different from Earth, like just higher gravity, different lands, different whatever. And I don't know where Earth is.
Like does Earth exist, or is it like a Star Wars where this?
I think it's like Star Wars because they never mention
universe with that just have.
I think it's a completely different universe that has people because they never mention Earth. They never mention any like nations we would know. They don't mention weapons we don't know or that we would know. They don't mention anything. Everything is just their own history, their blah, 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 whatever.
And so was the Lambent something that was...
Lambent.
Yeah. I'm still introduced in this game, but there's like...
It was in 1 as well.
Oh, okay. So that was going to be my question. It was like, was it referenced in the other game as well?
1, I think it was just the grunts. I think, because you maybe you don't remember, but the you know the little monkey thingies? There was like glowing variants in the first game that also exploded. I think I think it was very, very small section. I don't remember.
Yes, I think so too. Was it in like a facility or something?
Something like that. Yeah.
There was like, I guess like this whole fight that they've been having to deal with. Was just introduced in this game? Yes, it was introduced in this game. Yeah. I'm assuming it's gonna be brought up again later.
Yeah. The Lambent definitely come back. But yeah, basically the Locusts in this game it's revealed that they were essentially fighting a war on 2 fronts, pretty much. They were dealing with what is essentially the equivalent of the Halo flood, and then also the humans. And that's why they were going up, because they didn't want to, or they were kind of losing to the parasites. So there's not a war they could just give up. So they like that was the reason why they ended up they had to do it or whatever.
And yeah. What is the mechanics of the lamb band? Is it just they're just same? Because they look the same, I guess, same species, but just
glowy.
Just glowy.
There is human lambent as well. Like,
Okay.
Much later, like pretty much any bio thing
can be
lambatized, and it's essentially it just comes from emulsion. So imagine if fossil fuels was a parasite that was, and we use fossil fuels everywhere, and blah blah blah.
Is it like a hive mind type of deal, or is it just like these guys got lambatized and then fuck those other locusts?
That's a great question. I actually don't remember. That's a great question. I don't know. I don't think it's like because the locusts are hive minds.
Okay,
there's a hive mind in the locust. Like Mira controls them pretty much, or at least there's a psychic connection with every single locust. But I think it's not a thing where they have to follow orders. I think it's just like it's like an intercom system.
Maybe get her to shut up. It's like, fine, I'll do it.
Yeah, maybe.
I want to say,
because they're not like mindless. Like in the comics. Well, because the locusts speak English, like actually.
Humans.
Okay, so when we were hearing them, they were actually just talking in English.
Yeah,
Groundwalkers.
Yeah, pretty much. And then like they actually have like personalities, like Scourge, the thin locust in this game, the boss.
The guy.
I didn't like that fight, by the way. I feel like it should have been more. But anyway, and Rom, the boss from the first game, they were like best buds.
Oh,
they were like
and we even just murdered them.
2 peas in a pod. Yeah,
murder them cold blood.
And Scourge was mad because you killed him.
What's your thoughts on Locust Queen?
They're sinking cities with a fucking worm. I don't think he said fucking.
What are your thoughts on Locust Queen just being a conventionally attractive lady? They comment on these, like
yeah, just because
it's a sci-fi-ism.
It is a sci-fi-ism, and also just because I know things, so I'm like it makes sense to me because again remember I work backwards.
Oh right,
I think I've also heard some things.
Yeah. So like
I guess I have an idea.
You could probably guess.
Yes, I have an idea of what it is.
Yeah. But yeah, it is. By the way, I actually when I was playing this back in like I think it was middle school, I didn't know she was like human. I thought she was just like a humanoid locust.
Okay, so I thought that until you just said that, I thought that's
no, like she is like locust-ish, but she is like 90% human.
Because I don't know, I felt like they would have made a comment. It's like, oh, aren't you just kind of like a person? What the fuck are you doing here?
Yeah.
I also did think of that, like from obviously we didn't see the first one, but like the locusts are just like funny looking people dudes.
Yeah,
pretty much. Yeah,
lizard people.
I mean, I think part of it's like you have two factions in this multiplayer shooter kind of game so you need them to look like each other,
at least like the silhouette.
Yeah. But then I think the locusts do have just like the non-playables have like more variety to them.
You can actually like I don't know in 2. I didn't play 2 multiplayer a lot, but I think you can. The Cantus locust. The thin ones that like them.
The one that is doggle.
So you can play as them, and like at least before the people would get mad at you because like you're clearly like their hitboxes are smaller. So
wait, I love that. I love when they don't give a shit.
Yeah, so like it is actually like just an advantage if you play as the Cantus or the Savage Cantus, which is really cool because they're like armored and spiky. They're really cool. I like the Locust, man. I like everything about the Locust.
I think as like
alien,
I guess sci-fi alien type of thing. I like the Locust.
Ancient civilizations, even though it's not really that ancient. Ancient civilizations to me is like underground civilizations. Is like cooler to me than like space civilizations. I like the underground stuff. Especially because it's like, they've been here the whole entire time. It's like they're in the walls. You didn't know they were in the walls until they fucking came out and killed 25% of people.
Yeah,
day one.
Why are they starting beef now, dog? We were just fine earlier.
Yeah.
I hope Gears of War ends in a peaceful resolution and the locusts and the humans can integrate.
And
we can have our fun Star Trek adventures.
I mean, I mean, they kind of get genocided, so it's fine.
Okay, whatever the new alien threat is.
Yeah, I actually don't really know what the new alien threat is. Yeah, I have no idea. I actually don't know. I know, like I know of some things
from the later
from
games.
4 and 5. Yeah. Like I'm like I think I kind of know some things, but
kick the mic into my
it's
mouth.
like it's definitely not the Locust as we know now, like where there's a planetary force that can wipe out blah blah blah. So, but I'm excited for E-Day. I mean, Ty, we get to see Ty again. I don't know how much you guys, funnily enough, Ty is a very popular character, but even before E-Day and before even the books, like, and it was just because of this one appearance. Like, people really loved this guy. Yeah, I like him too, just because he's like, I could kind of headcanon him as like a huge Filipino dude, maybe. But that's what I like about this game is like, there's no like nations or countries we know of, and there's actually quite like a diverse cast, surprisingly.
Yeah,
like this game does have diverse, but like 3, I think, really, because there's a lot more people, and they are like different islanders, different whatever, different
I got was his name, full name
Dominic Santiago.
Yeah, I got my representation.
Your representation. There's no there is a Southeast Asia equivalent, or at least people wise. But I don't think we've seen any of them in game. They're in comics, and one of the guys is the reason why I think Marcus is alive, because Dom, because he saves Dom in the comics. But yeah, it's like a Vietnam, Southeast Asia analog, and it's cool. That's why, again, there's just there is. Like, this isn't like a dude bro game that you think maybe that like everyone wants, like all the fans want it to be like just a bunch of white dudes or something. But like every time they introduce a new character, different race, different language, different culture, different whatever, like people love them.
That's also kind of like a big sci-fi thing as well.
I guess that's
diversity,
true.
Yeah.
I suppose that's true. So every time you guys say sci-fi, I'm almost like I don't know. I'm weird. I'm like, this isn't sci-fi. This is just happening.
It's happening right now.
It's a documentary.
Guys, turn on the fucking TV.
This is the war my grandpa talked about.
No, actually, like
they
I'm
sunk
so
the fucking White House.
I'm so Gears of War pilled, bro. Like I'm just like, this is just. I think just learning about history.
Yeah, because
it is sci-fi. Yeah,
like a big theme is like, humanity has to put aside their differences and take on the bigger threat.
Except the Russians.
Except the space Russians.
The Soviets.
We can't forgive the space Russians.
Yeah. Well, hey, there's a space Russian in Judgment. You might. There's one guy.
Does he have a Nixie tube watch? Is he as cool as RTM?
No. He's. I was gonna say like RTM's kind of tall, ain't he? I was about to say, but he's bigger than RTM, and I actually don't know.
Gears of War 2.
Gears of War characters are like. Well, Cole is like supposedly really, really big, even for a gear, and he's like 6'8". So.
He was like, I forget. Was it a made up sport or was it?
It's called thrash ball. It's essentially football.
Okay.
It is a made up sport, but in the same way that Quidditch is wizard football or whatever. I guess it'd be volleyball. I don't know.
I would think soccer.
Oh, you're right.
Which soccer already is a made up sport.
Yeah. This is topical.
World Cup is
happening.
It'd be so funny.
You guys see Brazil
beat
Japan?
Executed Japan.
They took Miku?
Yeah.
What happened to the
custody dispute?
I didn't realize
there's a large Japanese population in Brazil. It's okay, the sleeper cells will activate and bring her back.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, like Netherlands and Germany got eliminated. Two favorites of the tournament.
So who's in, do you know?
A whole bunch of people. So they're just knockouts just started.
When is it supposed to end?
I think
it's gonna go run through the July 4, right?
Yeah.
That's why everyone keeps talking about, like, oh, Europeans are gonna see how Americans celebrate July 4.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like I think late July probably. I don't know.
Damn.
This is gonna date this episode, I guess. But did you see what Mexico is doing with?
No.
I think Ecuador.
Oh, they're playing today, I think.
No, but did you see what they were doing?
No, I did not.
The fans were outside of the hotel room of the team and trying to be as loud as possible so they can't sleep.
Wow. They're some assholes, bro.
I'm assuming whatever hotel they're staying at is appropriately soundproof.
Oh,
And this will be
probably.
mildly annoying at
But
worst.
no, that is effort, man.
Mexico numero uno.
That is- So who was doing this to who? Was
Mexico
it
to
Mexico
Ecuador.
was doing that to the Ecuadorians?
Yeah.
That is crazy. I love how fucking insane people get over sports.
This
I
soccer
love it.
shit, serious, bro. Be prepared to die for it.
Like all I'm saying is, if they're
Crazy.
too tired for today's game, they should be given cocaine as like as a pick me up. I think
Hey
we should
man,
just
no
allow them.
performance enhancing drugs. Can't use PEDs, bro. Only soldiers are allowed to use them.
Oh right, I forgot that was the thing.
Hey, if I was a gear, I'd be coked up. Those
Oh.
guys.
I want my Metal Gears game. Like
What
what
does
happened?
that look like?
Like you're not a gear, but you're put in a situation.
Oh,
What do you do?
Oh, what would I do? Let's see. I'd probably shoot myself
bro.
because
You know
the locusts are like.
would you say Gears of War ranks
Everywhere.
pretty high on the video game worlds you don't want to go to, be transported
yeah,
to?
like if I could choose when, I would probably be fine. But yeah, if you're like get transported into like the timeline
To one of the
that
games.
you
Yeah.
know, like I don't know,
Like last game you played, it's a game to get teleported to. How fucked are you? And all of ours were Gears of War 2.
mine actually
I
is
played
Doom.
some COD earlier, so as long as
Oh,
I'm not
fuck!
a soldier, I'm fine.
Mine is Dark Ages, and I think the only way I'd be okay is if for whatever reason I'm Doom guy. So
You are fucked.
so like even if I was like one of the Sentinel Warrior guys, those guys just get killed. Like if you're not Doom guy, people just die. So
Even
Yeah,
when
no,
Doom
it's
guys there, people just die.
yeah, so I'd be screwed if we do the last two games. I'm still screwed because Gears of War 3 was the one I played.
Those last two games, I play Caligula Effect, so I would be oblivious to what's happening. So that's ideal, actually.
I play.
How far do I need to go back to find something livable?
I
Worst case
play-
scenario would be
oh,
3
God.
games back, because that would be Doom. That would also be Doom.
I played Exilium. I don't. That also kind of
You'd be
sucks.
fucked. What do you mean?
No, it's like that's worse.
Oh, worst case
I think
scenario.
that's
I
like
gotcha.
the worst one if we go 3 games back for me.
A couple games back, I think I played Sims, so like
It's just.
Oh,
it's just
like-
right now.
Ariel bringing up GFL reminded me, when is Shift Up gonna make a Gears clone but with Nikke? And when you go into cover, it goes into like the Nikke camera angle.
Oh, that's okay. Well,
When is that? It can still be the Gears. I don't care. I just want
Has there been a Gears character in Nikke?
no.
I feel like it'd be funny.
That it would have to be one of the girl Gears. Like Nikke has not put a male
Oh,
playable character.
I just wanted to see Marcus.
like
big ass,
even when
like,
they did the Dave the Diver collab, like Dave is there, but then he just gives one of the Nikkes a diving outfit.
I'm okay if it's one of the female Gears. There's a few.
Yeah, Nikke doesn't have the bravery yet to.
I just realized maybe we haven't, or you guys haven't been introduced to female Gears yet, have you?
No, yeah, I know they exist.
Oh wow, yeah, no, that's actually crazy. 1 and 2 just had none. No, yeah, we get a lot more in 3, and it's
That's
great.
neat,
3
yeah.
is
I was gonna say like.
I love 3.
I don't know. I wouldn't call this game. I guess a male power fantasy. It's like
I don't know. I feel
No,
like
it is.
yeah.
It is.
okay.
I feel like,
I like Gears because on its surface it is a male power fantasy, but there's a very dark story and a very heartwarming story. Like
I guess that's
No,
what
this was
what
like the
makes me a
peak
bit-
era
But I was saying that I
of
guess
dude bro gaming.
Yeah.
you usually miss out on, like, I guess, like the hot, at least from this game, you didn't really like the hot lady trophy at the end of it.
yeah, but I think this is leaning more towards the like male power fantasy of the whole like brotherhood thing
Gotcha. Yeah.
of Gears.
With
And,
your-
like,
yeah.
just making the ultimate sacrifice for your brother in arms type of deal.
But then they pull you out, and then you just got to get back to it.
Yeah, and then yeah, I mean, yeah, you get a little bit of that because Anya, with Marcus.
Yeah.
and,
At the end,
um,
Dom Mercy killed his wife. That's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, she was probably kind of brain dead, right? At some point.
What if they find a cure later?
This is fucked up. I think it's just like torture. Like, I don't know if there's a cure. I think it's just they think she's actually like a vegetable or whatever. Like, Ty killed himself after like a few hours of torture. His wife was down there for like weeks. So, yeah.
Yeah, I remember the Ty scene was like something I distinctly remember from when I played this game like over a decade ago.
Yeah.
Because I remember that was like, I guess that was in maybe early, it might have been like freshman year of high school or something when I played Gears 2 for the first time, and I was like, man, this is like fucking hardcore, dude. It's
hardcore.
That guy killed himself.
It's just like real.
It is, you know, because I don't know if you watched the E-Day trailer or whatever. At the end, Ty shows up. Because in the books he's like,
yeah, so it's more fleshed out.
Yeah, no, but like they did the thing, like the inspiration for the actual chainsaw Lancer, like he was the one who did it, and then so they just portrayed it in the game. Now it was in the books, but now it's in the game.
I see.
And it's hard. I love Ty as a character, but it's hard for me to get excited for him because we know what happens to him.
I mean,
you know, that granted it is like 15 years later.
Yeah, it's still exciting if you like the character. I guess it's still exciting to see them around.
You just know how that story is gonna end.
Yeah, I think I'm just sad that I know like this super badass like Islander dude is just gonna end up killing himself, which is like, come on, man.
It's like playing MGS5. Like, oh man, I hope this big boss guy gets really far in life.
Yeah, I hope Big Boss
doesn't get aerosol sprayed in the next game.
I like how, because I think the game
he dies to a can of hairspray.
Oh, that's funny.
Damn,
it was very tragic.
I like how the game presents it. Like, Marcus knows that
ripped my grandma should got hit by a bazooka. What?
I was saying, like, it looks like Marcus knows that Dom Mercy killed his wife. But in my mind, it's like, oh, that could have just also been for himself, you know?
No, yeah, so there's a headcanon. I don't believe it, because I think maybe the writers didn't think about it, but Marcus pauses for, like, a little bit. People like the headcanon that he was waiting for a second shot. Like, for Dom. So, which makes, I think, I can see it being a thing, for sure, but also I don't know, I respect Dom a little bit too much, so I'm like, I don't think he'd do that.
You know what? I think the thought might have crossed his mind, but
I'm sure, because Dom is more than anyone else on the team. Dom had something to fight for. like Cole and Baird's, they both lost their parents and they have no family, like during E-Day. Marcus is just a miserable bastard, and actually no, the whole reason why Marcus and Dom are best friends is because he was the white boy who was like, he's like the hood white boy coming from a rich family, and so the fucking Mexicans adopted him, and then he became really good friends with Dom and his brother Carlos. And
is Carlos still in the picture?
Nah, Carlos dies.
Dang.
I think I would like to see some Gears before shit goes down.
Yeah,
like pre-Pendulum even.
Oh, okay. Well, that's like 100 years.
Oh, okay. I think. I guess. All right. Fine. I guess like
gotta be within
in the 5 seconds after Pendulum ended.
Like the 6 weeks of peace.
Oh yeah.
Before,
yeah. We might see a little bit needed.
Yeah, because I think that would make the characters more compelling to me if I knew how they act.
Yeah,
normally and not just
like I don't blame you for like, oh, I don't like it, because you only get the game and they're not like super fleshed out yet, at least. And just I I'm trying to keep in mind that like I am coming from like years of like looking at books, looking at wikis, looking at comics.
I think like,
talking to people about it.
I get that from a lot of franchises, like especially ones that I grew up with, like COD. Like I like COD.
Yeah,
like Modern Warfare and Blob specifically, but like the Modern Warfare characters don't have much going on. Like I like them, but because I played those games when I was like 7.
Yeah.
But like, it's like I don't have much attachment to like.
Yeah, it's like
man, Captain Price is such a complex character because like he's not.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah, you got like badass special
cool
ops,
British guy, cool Scottish guy, and cool guy with the mask.
Yeah, they have different accents. Like, oh man, they're really good special ops guys.
And then wanted to mix an Aliens reference, and they're like, "Yo, I hope nothing bad happens to this guy."
I think Call of Duty in games like that is like I think it makes sense to have them just be more like trope, like filling out a trope to fill out the thing. I think that makes more sense. But there are fans of like Captain Price and Ghost. You know what I mean?
That's the part I don't get. It's like
it's they just look cool.
I know. It's like, how can you be an adult and be like, oh man, this guy is so fucking cool? I'm like, he's just like a guy that shoots people in the video game. He doesn't. He's not that interesting.
He's a war criminal.
You could be an adult.
Captain Price is
that guy looks cool.
Ghost was killed before he could do that.
I do that with Doom Guy. Every iteration of like whatever armor. I'm like, that's
Doom
cool.
Guy post 2016. I don't find him that interesting past that. Or I never found him that interesting, but I don't like how.
Well, he's not like interesting, but point and cool. He's
like, yo, he's doing the cool thing.
No, that's the thing. I don't like that the universe is acknowledging like the way kind of people talk about him in real life.
I know. Okay,
I find that a lot like very obnoxious. I've got to get into that when we talk about Dark Ages, especially.
Okay, I can kind of see what you mean. I don't know.
It's like kind of huffing their own farts a little bit.
What did you feel when Soap died back in Modern Warfare 3?
That is probably the best time it was definitely better than Ghost dying, because we had 3 games with him.
Yeah.
And we got to see his character develop a little bit. Ghost had no character.
He's a ghost.
Ghost had no character. Like there's no arc or anything that we saw him go through.
He's a ghost.
He shows up, he dies, you can headcanon him that he was Gaz. I guess maybe there's something you could write around there or something. I don't fucking know. That is dumb.
Fucking early 2000s.
Early 2000s.
Men.
This is before we hit the rebound of like video game writing is bad, and then we get the rebound of I'll show you bad video game writing. We're just gonna have more of it.
Yeah.
And then rebounds like, hey guys, this video game writing was pretty good actually.
I think the world needs more dumb male power fantasy military stuff. I think
it's fun.
I can enjoy things for superficial, like surface level.
Yeah.
Like I'm not saying I'm above that. I'm just saying when people are writing their fan fiction headcanons of how fucking like Ghost or Gaz turns into Ghost in Modern Warfare 2. I'm like, okay, you're having.
They're having fun.
They're being creative right now.
They're just, the people are having fun with characters that they like. Yeah. It's really just, they get action figures. And that's what it is.
Kenji, do you judge every single AO3 fanfiction writer?
AO3.
I don't know.
What the fuck is AO?
It's a
Attack
website
on Titan 3.
It's a website. Fan fiction website.
Yeah, I think. I
engaged with that.
I listed the non-pornographic one. There's one that is.
See, the pornographic one makes more sense.
Well, no, because there is just porn on that site as well.
Yeah,
I don't know. Fan fiction site.
Maybe the non-pornographic one is just an oxymoron.
It depends what the fan fiction's about. I'm not against fan fiction inherently. I just think
I'm not gonna lie, I've read a few, and some of them are decent. Like, because these are just like amateur writers, trying to flex their stuff.
I just think sometimes people who are very enthusiastic about things will create depth where there is none.
I know.
And that's the part I find.
The majority of fan fiction writers are just people playing with action figures, and then like just being like, "My guy's the coolest" or whatever. You know what I mean? That is a majority, but there is some amateur writers that are like just using a different material.
I mean, there's been many successful works that started as fan fiction, like was it 50 Shades of Grey?
Oh yeah,
50 Shades of Grey. Yeah.
Have you never
also Twilight?
Yeah, Twilight was also I think a fan fiction
of 50 Shades of Grey, wasn't it?
Was it that? Or okay, I got the two mixed up. Yeah.
I think Twilight happened.
I don't.
It might, either way, they're connected somehow, right?
Yeah. One led to the other.
Yeah.
Have you never like imagined just scenarios of like a piece of media that you like and just like made your own alternate scenario in your head, Kenji? Is that something you have not done?
No, I haven't.
Like I will say, like whatever. I don't even know if it's still up because like fan fiction writers just like years ago, I read something. This was back in high school. I read like a Mass Effect. It was essentially an extension of the Citadel DLC. So there was a lot more just like character stuff that I could read about, and that was cool. It was just I felt like just the Citadel DLC, but in written form. I like that. But yeah, it's like it is just a way for people to just spend more time
Yeah.
with the thing that they like. So yeah, and as someone who cosplayed as a writer at some point,
LARPing as a writer.
You just gotta write.
I haven't done it in actually. So this is probably my longest thing, like of a break of like it was trying to do writing. Now that I'm just trying to do music now. Like I guess music and fitness is kind of my thing, but like creatively, music more so, and then this too. But Gears of War 2.
Gears of War 2.
It's the best game in the world.
It was a good video game.
Look, I'm active reloading.
360 era gaming was a mistake.
What's the...
Ow!
That proves it. I just killed him. I just killed him with facts and logic.
What's the mechanics, I guess, in universe of active reloading? Because
they just rush it.
Yeah, Carmine did refer to it as a trick. I think it is just a faster reload.
Yeah,
you know,
it's just doing it just
being
that
better.
good.
Yeah,
but
then jamming is you just rushed it and you fucked it up.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess like.
Is it just the same animation but faster for the when you get it, or is it actually a different animation?
I think at some point they turn into a different animation.
Because I know at least for the shotgun, because you load it individually the shells.
Oh yeah.
But then if you do active reload, you don't go through the thing, right?
No, you just kind of like.
Yeah, you flip it around. Yeah,
you do like a little flip.
Oh, you just magics the bullets. In
I think the idea is you're kind of like trick shotting, like combat reloading the rounds.
Okay. So they do. They do. Yeah, that's something. It's not. We're not quite in the tactical gun fu era.
Yeah,
games yet.
Not yet. Everyone's just kind of.
They're just kind of bullshitting how guns work, which is fine.
Which is neat. It's like these are fucking
as
bullshit.
long as they acknowledge that they did something different to make the gun go faster. That's all I wanted.
Yeah,
it's like this bullshit like fantasy guns at this point. Right? Yeah, you got like something. What's it?
To be fair, like the cog weapons, I feel like could exist in real life.
Yeah.
At least the Nash is just like a lever action.
Yeah, it's like
it's a little.
What is the?
I would question why one would. Using that in that year,
we could make one right now.
You could, yeah.
And then Lancer's just an AR with a chainsaw attached.
You do see some weird stuff in real life of like some soldiers using bolt action. Weapons still.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, because so I guess.
I don't mean ones that choose out like what they want. I mean like this is just what they have laying around.
Yeah, they just pick them up and it's like. When you see those like special forces guys in GWAT using an AKs, they just picked it up because I don't think NATO or US gives issues AKs, right? So it's just Anyway, all right. I think we padded out long enough. Right. That was a good discussion.
Do we announce next game now? I guess.
Oh yeah.
Or are we just gonna?
Are we doing Doom now?
Yeah.
Okay. Unless something else comes up that we want to do.
Big project.
Doing all the Doom tabletop games.
Yeah. Yes.
We're playing Doom 1, 4, 64.
Here's all the ones from
Ultra Kill.
I'm not going to be like we are going to play this game except for Dark Ages and the DLC that's coming out. That is guaranteed. We're going to be able to talk about it and blah blah blah. But that episode is just going to be a bit of a Doom mega episode.
Yeah, sort of a retrospective almost of the franchise.
Just something new that I think I want to try, and like I want to, like I kind of want to do it for MGS. Obviously, it's segmented now because
we could do a recap.
We could do a recap. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like we could do once we're done with the collection.
Once we get to 5, we'll do that.
Yeah. And then we can do like a mega.
I can finally force you guys to play Metal Gear. You already own it.
Anywho, I do, yeah. So Doom Dark Ages and its DLC. DLC is going to come out soon. I don't know when this episode is going to come out, but on July 7th.
It comes out, in a few days from now for us.
So that one is going to be, I guess, the like main portion, at least the first part of the video. And then we're going to talk about Doom in general. And in preparation for that, Kenji's already played a bunch of the old Doom stuff, whatever, so he's fine. I am playing through Doom 1 and 2 and maybe some other stuff, like regardless. I'm just going to listen to you. And then Ariel should be doing that. Mm-hmm. But also at least touching 2016.
Yeah, he never touched the reboot ones either,
so he has a little bit more to go through, but I'm not going to like you know, Doom is just one of those things where I feel like we can talk about it. I also want to be
He's
like
in my house looking at me when I'm playing.
I want to make sure I'm like prepared and stuff for this thing, especially because, you know, since this is going to be a bit of a retrospective, I want to make sure we get our facts correct, and our history correct. And so, like, I'm okay if we gotta like pull out some stuff like during the podcast. Usually, I know we like to keep it just contained with our own experiences and blah blah blah. But since I feel like this is a bit of a bigger undertaking, I'm cool if we just outside resources. I have notes already for Doom 1 and Dark Ages right now. Like, I actually have a notepad. So, like, I'm taking it kind of seriously. I want to be, I don't know, I just give Doom the respect I think it deserves.
It's a quintessential video game.
Yeah, so that is next time.
Right under Tetris.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, that'll be the next
Canada.
retrospective. You have to beat Grandmaster Challenge.
Fuck!
A lot of national anthems sound very similar.
Because all of them are about how we're going to fuck up our enemies and we're going to feel real tough when we do it.
Oh, Canada.
Our home and native land, is that what it is?
I don't know.
Anyway, shout out to Canadians. I don't really like you guys. Bye.
I hope they beat France.
I don't mean, sorry, that was mean. I have no problems with Canadians.
I'm just going to be a racist. Bye.
I don't know why I said that. I apologize, Canada.
Canada, I hope you beat France so we have a better bracket.
What if they beat us after?
Well,
Are we still in?
Yeah.
Okay.
Damn.
Yeah.
World Cup.
We play Bosnia and I forgot the.
Oops, my bad.
I don't know why there are two countries in the thing. It's Bosnia and another country.
Is it because they're so small they had to have?
I guess I don't know.
Is that a thing?
The people jokes like, why do we gotta fight two soccer teams? That happens tomorrow. All right, Kenji, play us out.